This is not the one where we're on the range where we're like, hey, get up here, get that lower body opening up and fire those hands through. This is not a power shot, it's a finesse shot. 1, 2, look at the delay. 1, 2, 1. My club, my hands, and my body are all working at the same speed. This ball, wherever, we're trying to go shorty here. Look at that, so nice. Ooh. Okay, and you can see just, it's a real downhill shot, even our lie is slightly downhill. Look at that face. I know it's open, it's scary. You just have to be really, a believer that, hey, I can take a normal golf swing, slide that thing right underneath, let that thing just spill out right there, It takes a second to be a believer in that. I know it's very intimidating, but the one thing that Cameron and I are not doing, guys, through impact, we're not adding loft. Look how good that was. Dear Lord. Ooh. We're not adding loft during the swing. Notice how the club is coming back. I have the face open. The face comes back open, and it slides under the golf ball. I'm not tossing my club head through here and feeling the club head go that way. That's just not what needs to happen. I'm actually, believe it or not, so open with that face, that ball's so far forward. And watch this thing. Look at that soft landing there, right? See how that bite on that thing? I'm just trusting that the face angle and ball position alone are going to put the ball up in the air and have it spin for me, okay? Now, a big part of hitting this shot, and I want to talk about this because this is kind of like me giving you guys a little bit of a PGA Tour lesson here, okay? Spin, Cameron and I just hit 2 spinners. Those last 2 we just hit were pretty cool spinners. Those things had all the grab on them. We're not always trying to do that. That's kind of a result sometimes of a decent lie and having clean grooves, of course, and all that stuff, right? But a lot of the lies that we have don't allow for that shot to happen. What really stops the golf ball is that smooth, effortless rhythm, okay? A lot of us get in here and we take that extraordinarily fast swing. Watch the speed of my swing here. 1, 2. You can see how soft that ball is landing, Now all I need to do is just take a little bit bigger of a swing there to land it a little farther on the green. Here we go. 1, 2. Watch this thing, guys. Look how soft that ball landed. It didn't have a big check on it, but it just landed so dead because I'm rhythmic, okay? We had a really funny clinic take place last time. Joe, remember what happened? And I go, yeah, you should be able to take off the chest. Hey, Joe, turn around. And he just go, and I hit this thing, and literally it hits right in his sternum. And but you can hear the sound, but it nestled down right in front of him easily. You should be able to have this thing die at your body and not come in like a bat out of hell, okay? So when I do this, I love the fact that Joey and I are batting 1,000. I'm not, oh God. Here we go. Kevin's got it on film. Here we go. All right, let's just kind of yeah, there we go. Hey guys, that showed a lot more risk than taking off the chest right there. And believe it or not, that will not leave a mark right there. Guys, watch this. I'm going across the green here. Ready? A big old swing. But watch how soft this thing lands to the white flag here. Ready? Watch this thing. Look how soft that thing lands, guys. Okay? That's not just spin. That's me like being smooth. So when I'm hitting this shot, you guys, I want you to count this out with me. Ready? Watch this. I be in here, I'm not even kidding. I be in here. 1, 2. Look at the delay. 1, 2. Watch how I almost come to a complete pause. I've always done it in my short game. 1, 2. Watch that one. It's a great example. Look at that thing. Okay? And that right there, guys, everybody's going to want to get that hit it instinct. You don't need it. It's just gravity. It's gravity. The hands and body stay together, and I think it's really important to see that pause that I have at the top of the swing. As everything together. A great way of saying this, my club, my hands, and my body are all working at the same speed. This is not the one where we're on the range where we're like, hey, get up here, get that lower body opening up and fire those hands through. This is not a power shot. It's a finesse shot. So watch again. Hands, center of body, club, same speed. 1, 2. And you can see that, you know, without having any spin, see how gentle it is? And I think that's incredibly important. And that's why, look at my distance control on those, right? It's the same pace, same length every time. So for you guys in here to make this very repeatable on a shot right here where there's not a lot of repeatability. I mean, I'm telling you right now, you get Cameron, myself, Joey, Mike, even my father hitting this shot, you're gonna see little groupings around the holes. You know, the majority, I'll be honest with you, this is the part of the clinic where even Joey says, I will not be out there picking up golf balls, okay? He's gonna stay back here until you guys hit all your shots and then go pick them up later because he's learned his lesson. The way that we can keep those groupings tight is good rhythm, identifying the lengths you need to take it back to get to certain spots. I'm not hitting the short one softer, I'm just taking less swing, right? And that's what I want you guys to understand on a 2-foot putt tomorrow from a 100-foot putt. I'm not hitting the 100-foot putt harder, it's taking more backswing, you know, more backstroke, I should say. So really important, guys, you know, just get your feel. I think it's important here to have a count. When I was playing my best golf of my life, I always had a count for everything inside 70 yards. Everything had a count. My wedge distance control had a count. My speed out here had a count. And I'll 2 more for you guys, and I'll let you guys get in here. But what I used to do all the time is, say I was hitting one, you know, to the shorter flag over here, you know, black flag. It was 1, here we go, 1, 2, okay? And then you go to the long one, I'm not hitting it harder, just 1, 2. Watch this one, okay? Same distance, right? And that's why all those ones are ending up on that line. It's like I've kind of memorized my spot and I keep, you know, hitting at the same speed. So just please, you know, keep that rhythm good. I mean, you guys are gonna be a lot more consistent with good rhythm and try to lock into a spot you take it back to. Remember, you're not taking it back with your hands, you're still turning your body. Don't let the open face scare you, okay? Just make a swing, a normal swing.
At Porzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.